Let's talk about it, guys. This has definitely been on my mind for some time, and it's great that I'm making a video about it right now, today, and it's talking about the relief package, the stimulus package, number four. Um, and so right now, the Senate, they are on recess, on a 2 week recess, and what we're talking about is direct payments to all Americans that qualify. And right now, Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, Republican, he's saying, code words. We know them as code words. He was saying that the people that were hit the hardest in America were those Americans that lost their jobs making $40,000 and under. Think about it, people. So what he's trying to say is that, hey, if you make more than $40,000, you're not going to qualify. It's not set in stone, but these were little code words to listen to keep in mind. So, his job is, in the Republican Party, in the Senate, they don't want to spend over $1 trillion in the next relief bill, right? So this is what is reported that McConnell has told Donald Trump. Um, you know, he doesn't want to go over 1 trillion. He doesn't want it to be 2 or 3 trillion like it was back in March, right? The stimulus package in March. That was record breaking in itself. So he wants to do 1 trillion, and so if that's the case, most people won't really qualify. And the stats are saying that the people that lost their jobs, that were unemployed, 40% made $40,000 and less. So that's what they're trying to target. So if you do a $40,000, that means half the people that got the money before won't even qualify, because before to qualify you had to make what was it, $75,000 income. If you made that, you got the whole $1,200, and if you made $75,000 to $99,000, you got partial payment. So you know um, so I think that's going to be the deal breaker for many Americans making $75,000 or in that bracket, or anything from $41,000 to $99,000. They're going to be screwed, because a check is not going to come to them. And that's the way the Republicans are trying to play this out. But if they want to play that game with people, people are going to talk. They are going to speak in the ballot box in November, because you got to understand, guys, when it comes to money, Democrats are not the poor party and Republicans are the rich party. There are many Republicans, Americans that are poor, that are middle class. So by taking this money away from them, if that's going to be the case, the eligibility, that's going to hurt them too. And they're going to remember that. I'm talking about the Republicans, the men and women out there. They're going to remember that when they needed you the most, government, you guys kind of turned your back on them. Money is money. People remember that. People not thinking of party when it's, when you gotta, pay your bills and, put food on the table. People are not going to forget that. And so that's what the stimulus check. I wanted to talk about that. Now let's talk a little about the unemployment benefits again. I want to touch on that. And that's going to expire. That enhanced benefit, the extra $600 per week, that's going to expire July 31st. So the talks right now is that it's going to expire, but they'll probably extend it some. I don't know. And if because I know the Democrat Senate, they passed to keep it going until January of 2021, and I don't know what to really think about everything like that. I know that people need help, and I understand when you're seeing these jobs, the jobs, coming back. What happened in May and June, the job reports is that, they created like 2-3 million jobs for them, but that's not true, because most of the jobs that you see that were quote unquote created, which they wasn't, a lot of employees were furloughed, right? So they were let go in March, and the companies kind of took a step back to lay people up just for a few months to see what's going on with this whole pandemic, coronavirus, things like that. They had to tighten up. So they said once things kind of not clear up, because it's still not cleared up, but when we go get back on business, things like that, we'll bring you back. So they brought a lot of these companies, these businesses brought a lot of employees back. And what happens in this job report, they reported it as new jobs created, and they're not new jobs created, because to this day, as we speak, there are about 20 million Americans still unemployed, right? So we got to say, I've been reading in the last few months, there's a lot of different people and trolls saying that, hey, people just need to go get up and work and stop being lazy. That's not the majority of people. Everybody got to understand, there's been a lot of people that were laid off. They didn't want to get laid off or lose their job. People, I would say for the most part, Americans are so used to working, are hardworking people. I mean, they were laid off, and the government with the stimulus package that was back in March, it definitely helped, that $600 boost for people. And I understand the people it's funny, the people that are saying that people are lazy and they don't want to work, or they made more money on unemployment than they did working. These are the people that are currently working. So I like, you gotta put the shit on the foot. That was you would want the government, you would want some relief, from the government, because at the end of the day, we're all taxpayers, so I don't know. I really think that the people that are, coming at the people that are unemployed, because they're employed right now, they're making money. But if they were unemployed too, they're not necessarily, hey guys, pull your bootstraps and pull your boots up and get back to work. I mean, people are trying to get back to work, but if there's no jobs to go back to, and I don't want to hear there's Walmart jobs, there's McDonald's jobs. If you had a job that was making, let's say, $60,000, $100,000, $150,000 a year, you're not going to go work at McDonald's, and that's not even going to pay your damn bills. So I don't want to hear people say, oh, if you get a Walmart job or McDonald's job, you got to do what you got to do. That's not doing what you have to do if you can't pay the bills with that money. That's not enough. That's not enough. People that's making over $100,000, I'm just saying, you get a job at Walmart, that's not even going to pay. So people have to, and I have to not even be compassionate, because people are not compassionate about this stuff, because it's sad to say there are many selfish individuals, in this country, that care about themselves and their families only. They don't care about, that you lost your job and you're looking, or whatever the case may be. So I wanted to really touch on that, because I've been reading blogs, I've been reading articles, I've been looking at comments, and there are many people, and I don't know what party it is. They could say it's Republican, the Republican Party. These are the people that's saying coronavirus is a hoax, and if you gotta take it, if you gotta, feed your family, you'll do what you have to do, even if you get sick, things like that. Like, take any job that comes to you. That's almost an insult to a professional. You know what I mean? Now, if you're talking to a person that worked at Wendy's or a small cafe, then okay, then that's okay. But I think the people that are really, everybody's trying to grind, everybody's trying to make it happen. Just people with master's degrees, bachelor's degrees, law degrees, or with 10 years experience, they don't want to go work at McDonald's. I'm going to tell you guys that now. I don't care what you think. They're not trying to do that, and they damn sure ain't going to do it. It's just not going to happen. So, I mean, I don't know. Let me know the jobs you guys have. And the people that saying go work at Target or McDonald's, I guarantee you they have very good jobs. So it's not good to look down on those people and try to, denigrate these people. So, but I've been noticing that. So to go back to what I'm saying, Mitch McConnell, he's gonna probably try to pull a fast one on you guys if you qualify. If you qualified before, $75,000 to $99,000, you got a stimulus check. I actually didn't get a check. I wish I did. I didn't qualify, actually. I was like, damn, I don't qualify, but it's all good. I'm happy for the people. I love to see people make it. I love to see people have money in their pocket. So even though I didn't qualify for it, I was happy to see other American people get the money, not just for the income. If they were either married, they got double that. They got for each child, they got $500 for each child. So I was excited to see that, and They're talking about, the country's dead and things like that if we keep spending money. I mean, what else are we supposed to do if there's jobs not really being created, or the coronavirus is so powerful that it's knocking people to their knees? Businesses try to open up too soon because these the governors for many of these states in America, they open too soon. So if you open these businesses too soon, guess what happened? They got that quick little dollar, but then guess what happened? They had to take, it was like 2 steps forward, 1 step back, 2 steps forward. Now they're taking a step back because the states that they open too soon, like Georgia, Texas, Florida, they are seeing the highest coronavirus numbers as we speak, because they open too soon. So now those businesses are either closing back up, or their capacity level is very low. To have 25% capacity, you're not making no money. So we're in some trying times, guys, and I know it's easy to say let's stick together. That's not going to happen. People don't want to stick together. People like to go rogue. People like to do what the hell they want to do, and it's me. It's a lot of selfishness here, and it's sad to say. I wish it was different, but that's reality, and whoever doesn't see that is a damn fool. Mitch McConnell, I mean, he belongs out of Senate. I think everybody knows that. I think he got a lifetime membership in the Senate office, and he's definitely not a great senator leader. He's terrible, in my opinion. And the problem with the Republican Party in the Senate, they're trying to show you that they're trying to save the country money, but that's not really the true what they're trying to do. They're trying to put money in the rich pockets, and the people that's poor, middle class, they don't want to give them the money. They want them to struggle. And I think there's a reckoning happening in America. People are standing up. People are not just accepting that anymore like before. It's like, oh no, hell no. You got voted into office. Your job is to help the people. And if you're not helping the people, then you don't need to be in office. And people are protesting. People are taking a stance. So I want to know what you guys are thinking. Again, we're talking about the unemployment boost benefits, $600 a week. That is expiring July 31st. And then we're talking about the stimulus check. People been asking, some people haven't even gotten their first stimulus check, but a lot of people, they're asking for the second stimulus check. How much is it going to be? Is it going to be $1,200? Is it going to be less, or is it going to be more? Who qualifies? I'm likely not to qualify again, but again, it's not about me. I'm about the people. I love to see people be able to take care of themselves and their family. I'm doing okay. My family is good. I want to make sure everybody else is doing good. I'm just about that. I'm all about, again, peace and love. So you guys have a great day. Talk to you soon. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. More videos to come. Be well.